morning and welcome back to another video. My name is Mary and I like to talk about my passion for fashion. Yeah, I know it's a bit cliche, but specifically not just items that I think are cute or that look visually aesthetic. I like to take it a step further and talk about clothing that is comfortable, practical, and or makes me happy. Today I've got a special video because I'm here to teach you how to dress your age. Yeah, come on, get a fucking grip. I'm totally kidding. I'm here to teach you how to dress like an eccentric auntie. I like to take my inspiration for the way I dress from so many different avenues. I've done videos in the past where I dress like Adam Sandler. I've thought about doing videos where I dress like a cowgirl. Let me know if you're interested in that one. And honestly, the list goes on. Inspiration is an endless fountain of joy when you live on this earth. I just can't get enough of it. So we're going to talk about 5 different eccentric aunties that you can dress like. If you're interested, keep watching. We're going to jump in to the first auntie. Now, the first auntie, she's of course eccentric, but she's not just any auntie. She's artsy auntie. I think artsy auntie is in touch with a divine side of her energy, if you will. She isn't afraid to dress in bold colors and patterns. These bold colors and patterns may take their inspiration from nature, whether it's clouds, leaves, even the silhouette. I feel like the silhouette of this dress gives floral vibes at the bottom. And it makes me want to dance salsa for real. I think artsy auntie would definitely be into dancing. I think eccentric artsy auntie probably doesn't have one main stream of income. Honestly, I think the entire family doesn't even know how she makes her money. But she's certainly living her most authentic, free life, our eccentric artsy auntie. On to the next type of eccentric auntie, we have wine country auntie. I mean, how could I even make this video without having wine country auntie? I think artsy auntie and wine country auntie are very, very similar. But of course, wine country auntie is going to be the human to step up at any family function and say the inappropriate thing that everybody's thinking, but nobody's saying. And I think that's probably the main difference between artsy auntie and wine country auntie is she's just not afraid to speak up. She'll say anything she wants. For the outfit of wine country auntie, we've dressed in a full black outfit. I'm wearing my Mishawaka t-shirt in I think a size like extra large or maybe extra large. Shout out to my folks who live in Fort Collins or the surrounding area and have been to the Mishawaka. It's an amazing place. And I think you'd find artsy auntie or wine country auntie at the Mishawaka. It's a restaurant and music venue that I think is really fun, and they came out with this t-shirt which is also really fun. Definitely gives eccentric auntie vibes. I thrifted this skirt and it's from Chico's. My thrift humans, you know what Chico's is because it's kind of the mecca for eccentric auntie wears. And this skirt is simple but still screams eccentric auntie in the silhouette. And the creme de la creme, the thing that really shouts from the rooftops eccentric auntie sipping on wine at the vineyard, is my duster. My kimono, one of my most prized possessions that I talked about in my most prized or treasured thrift finds. You should probably go watch that video if you haven't seen it. But it's this beautiful floral, velvet, and silk tasseled electric blue and rust duster. Freaking gorgeous, dude. I thrifted this thing by digging through the bins. So it costs anywhere from like 50 cents to $2.50 because the bins, they do things by weight. And this is very light in weight. The outfit wouldn't be complete without it, honestly. It's just regular old auntie without the duster, but you add the duster and all of a sudden she's eccentric and drinking too much wine at family functions. I think it's amazing. I personally don't drink anymore because eccentric auntie got a little too crazy, if you know what I'm saying. But I know the vibes are there, 100%. Our third eccentric auntie is pretty auntie. I think everybody knows a human, whether they're your actual aunt in real life or just a beautiful human you've seen in passing, or maybe a close family friend. But pretty auntie is always dressed perfectly. She's probably always dressed to the nines, dressed for the occasion, oftentimes wears actual dresses, and you want to be her. You really do. If you're a tiny human and you see pretty auntie, you're like, oh my God, she has amazing skin. She smells good. She's always carrying the best accessories. She's always wearing the best accessories. You're always wondering where she shops. And you're always keeping mental notes on how you can become pretty auntie when you're older, because everybody wants to know her or be her. And that's pretty auntie in a nutshell. And she might come off as kind of mean or perhaps untouchable, but if you ever actually talk to pretty auntie, she's super kind. You couldn't be mad at her and she wouldn't even ever hurt a fly. And I know that's short and simple, but that's pretty auntie. Have you met pretty auntie? She's pretty cool. Sliding right on over to number 4, we've got well-traveled auntie. Well-traveled auntie has traveled to several places in the world. She's probably the type of auntie that really gets into the culture versus just being in the tourism scene, if you know what I mean. She likes to really go and taste the food and talk to the people. She likes to see the sights in the sense of being in nature when it comes to traveling. She certainly knows how to dress practically, and if you ask her to go anywhere, she'll have a small bag packed in about 10 minutes. She always looks put together. She's probably keeping a fan in her pocket, and somehow also always has a bag that has anything you could possibly need in it. You need gum, she's got it. We already talked about the fan, she's got it. You need water, you forgot your own water, she's got an extra water. You need a snack, she's got a snack. And that's simply because she is well-traveled and she has been in all those uncomfortable scenarios herself, and she knows what you need, and she's got it on lock. She dresses ultra practically, this eccentric auntie that's well-traveled, because she's got linen blend pants. Not just linen pants, because she knows that linen white pants, they're too fucking see-through. But you add a little bit of blend in there and all of a sudden they become, well, less see-through. She also wears layers. Practical layers, like let's say a full-length wool Eileen Fisher cardigan, because she knows that when traveling, that wool has natural properties that keep away BO. She's knowledgeable, she's been places, and you've guessed it, she's also very kind. That's well-traveled auntie. Love her fit. I think that this is last but certainly not least, our last eccentric auntie is maybe my favorite auntie. I don't know if I can pick a favorite auntie, but it's Crazy Cat Lady Auntie. Yep, that's her. She definitely has several things in cat print. Definitely a cat t-shirt, and probably owns 1, 2, 3 cats. I don't know, maybe she owns 2, but she wants a 3rd cat. You know what I'm saying? And she's not afraid to shout from the rooftops her wants, her needs, and her special interests, meaning cats. Because when you let people know the things that you love in life, they get you cat things. The top and the silk cat print bomber jacket are from my best friend because she knows I'm absolutely obsessed with cats. So tell people you like things, because then they get you cool shit. But Crazy Cat Lady Auntie takes it a step further. She's got a cat bag, a cat top, a cat jacket, an actual cat books, anything that you could print a cat on, she probably owns it. Just not any cat pants. If you know where any cat print pants are, make sure that you let eccentric Crazy Cat Lady Auntie know, because she may or may not be in the market for some cat pants. She's really loving and kind to all animals of all kinds, but of course has a special spot for cats. She'll blow up your DMs with any cat memes, reels, or TikToks, from animated cats to real cats, because they're just so silly and cuddly. You can't help it. And despite the term Crazy Cat Lady Auntie, she's not crazy at all. She just knows what she loves and she knows what she wants. That's it. We've got 5 eccentric aunties. The way they dress, their vibe, and who they are. I had so much fun creating this video. If you had fun watching it, make sure you subscribe to my channel and give a couple of my other videos a watch. It helps my channel to grow so that people that like my content are able to find it. I also really enjoy hanging out with you and talking in the comments. So if you have any questions, comments, I would say or concerns, but I don't think we should have any concerns because they're fashion videos and they're not that serious. But hey, I guess if you have a concern, you can say that in the comments too. Something that surprised me in the end of making this video is through discovering each and every auntie, through discovering Pretty Auntie, through discovering Artsy Auntie, Jet Setter, Well-Traveled Auntie, Crazy Cat Lady Auntie, and even Wine Country Auntie, I realized that I just made a video about me. I'm all of these aunties. I know. I'm gonna go ahead and sign off for today, but I hope you have a beautiful day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.